Yeah, YouTube, welcome back to Past JA. You don't know it's your host Andre, and please continue to support by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you'll always be the first to be notified whenever the videos are out. Yeah, you don't know it's Past Vibes, and the motive is all about inspiring, motivating, and trying to transform someone for the better. Yeah, this morning we'll be just focusing on self-value. Value yourself. Yeah, stay tuned until I'm back. Yeah, YouTube, welcome back to Past Vibes JA. Yeah, if you do not put value on yourself, people will treat you anyhow. And as I've always stated, if you do not stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Yeah, so it's very important for one to value themselves, put a value on yourself. You know what I mean? That is very important because what if you don't, people will go about treating you anyhow, and you are supposed to succumb to anyhow they treat you. No. But when you know what you're worth, you will know that you cannot accept certain behaviors from people. You know what I mean? Be someone of principle. Be someone that someone can really respect. Someone that someone can want to emulate. Do not be easily giving to pressure. You know what I mean? Some of the times, as I was having a reasoning with a teen girl, because you have to go out there and try to understand people's views rather than being judgmental and form your own judgment and speculate. Sometimes you have to sit and have a reasoning with the youths and have an understanding as to why they are thinking the way they are thinking, as to why they are acting the way they are acting. You know what I mean? That is the approach I think we should have rather than just beating down on the youth saying this and saying that about them, but rather sit, have a reason with them and try to understand their mind space. So as I was having a reasoning with this teen girl, and she was telling me, things she do in life, she wish she did not have to, but she would blame it on the parents, her mother and her father, because of not being there for her the way they should. The strong support, the financial support, the emotional support, that backbone strength. They are not there for her like that, as how she see other parents there for their child or children. You understand? So she was saying to me that, to be honest, because of this, the way she sees the best to sustain her life is to basically go about selling herself. You know what I mean? And I'm explaining to her that you cannot really have that mindset, because you have males out there that will prey on youngsters that they know are vulnerable, they are weak. You know what I mean? And if you go out there and explain these things to youths, to the older males, trust me, some of them will just play on you, saying, okay, I'll be there for you, I'll give you that support, but most of the time they want sex in return. You know what I mean? Some of them, they are not genuine, because I can remember a story of this pastor. He was helping this young girl going to school and saying he's there for her financially, and they caught him in the car in a compromised position. So some of the time it's not genuine help they are giving us. So we youths out there, females out there, you have to be firm in your stance, in your mind, frame of mind. You know what I mean? You cannot tell yourself that because of parents or whatever, because a lot of teens, a lot of girls out there suffer the same that this particular girl was telling me, and they decide to fight out the odds, saying that they are going to become someone great in society without depending on males to give them certain stuff, because they know how males can be. They want sex in return or some form of favor, but most of the time sex in return from these young girls. You know what I mean? So I was just trying to say to her that be someone of value, be someone of principle. You cannot, because when you go around selling yourself, you think that you have to sleep with a male to get money. When you get older, you look back and you look so cheap, because when you realize the amount of male per se you would have to sell yourself to get a little money, and some of the time the money you get can't even sustain anything. You know what I mean? So I was just letting her know that get away from that mindset. And I want to share this story to let females out there know that don't set yourself to depend on males to help you to reach where you want to reach. You know what I mean? Especially young females. And I want to say parents, be there for your teen daughters especially. We are living in a very, very wicked world, and if you leave them out there for males to be that father figure or whatever for them, trust me, sometimes they will lead them astray. They will lead them astray. They will offer the help and you will think that they are helping them. Because trust me, I personally know of instances where pastors and teachers and stuff like that that you expect to be that great role model for your teen daughters, they are the ones that are pushing sexual contents to them, you know what I mean? So you have to be close to your teen daughters, you know what I mean? Help them to be someone that value themselves. You have to teach them to value themselves, because children live what they learn, and some of the time they are not strong mentally, they are not developmental because of the peer pressures they face out there on a day-to-day basis with schools, you know what I mean, church, because these various organizations, you know, it is tough for teens out there, you know, because of the exposure that they face, you know what I mean? So parents, be there for them. Give them that support, be that tower of strength so that they can grow, learning to value themselves, you know what I mean, so that others can value them. Love yourself enough to set boundaries. Your time and energy are precious. You get to choose how you use it. You teach people how to treat you by deciding what you'll accept and what you won't. Respect yourself enough to let go of someone that doesn't see your worth. If you have to find yourself constantly trying to prove to people your worth, then you haven't found your value as yet. Know your worth, so you will know the difference between what you are getting and what you deserve. Yeah, stay tuned to Positive Vibes JA. You don't know it's your host Andre, and please continue to like, share, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you will always be the first to be notified whenever the videos are out. And yeah, tell a friend to subscribe and what? Pass on the positive love. You don't know. We just want to help to motivate, inspire and transform. And yeah, that's the aim of Positive Vibes JA. Yeah, stay tuned until next time.
Yo, Positive Vibes TV. I really got the lyrical one. I mean, I say Andre Ayat. You don't know the thing though. We keep it positive all the time. I don't know how to do it. Firm and strong.